And it's Travis Head.
Hey, someone sent me Buzz Rossfield's number. Yeah.
Welcome back to another episode of Day Sports. We're not about the X's and O's, but the show and goes. My name is Chris, and I'm here with my brother Tom. What is doing, lad?
Absolutely cooked as a chook after a couple of big days cladding in the sun, but sitting underneath the aircon at the moment. It's not too fucking bad, hey? How are you?
Yeah, look, I'm kind of sweating my balls off. This little room of mine, she's only got a measly little fan, and I can't exactly blast it too like high while we're recording, because then you're just going to hear like the entire time, which is...
Oh, a big dodgy fan is...
Yeah, exactly. Well, I remember the ones when we were kids got a bit like that, because we thought it was a genius idea to throw shit into the fan when we were kids.
Yeah, that was so smart. Anyway.
I'm sure the rents would have loved that, but yeah. Speaking of cooked as well, I went to the sunny coast, went to Caloundra over the weekend. Went to the beach there, and I ended up with like the weirdest sunburn, fucking known to mankind. Like I ended up with one sunburnt foot, a sunburnt hand, and then like weirdly sunburnt around the keg, as you'd put it. Yeah, bit of an odd place to get burnt, but she all worked out all right. And let me guess, your weekend consisted of golf, and I'm gonna guess that you also worked.
Correct and correct.
Fuck 'em.
Worked. So yeah, for those who don't know, I only do 4-day weeks, but yeah, work Friday, work Saturday. Yeah, can't work more hours than you. Worked Friday, worked Saturday, played golf Sunday. Yeah, had a bit on.
Yeah, then outside of obviously beach and all that, I kind of was like, we need to go to the beach early because I want to park the fuck up and just watch cricket all Saturday. But yeah, we're going to try to do things a little bit differently today, kind of break down into, I guess, segments or highlights of the sporting week. And if you like it, then it'll continue like that. And it's definitely not going to be your traditional kind of news headline. It's going to be whatever the fuck we think's a highlight for the week, and God knows what that could be. But I've got a few this week. Before we jump into all that, though, make sure you like, follow, subscribe. Get around it. You know how it goes. But yeah, let's just jump in, eh?
Look now!
That catch that Smudge took on the weekend, Tom, that was a sight for sore eyes. The way that he took off reminded me a lot like Shane Warne when he got that wicket, and he's just... It was great.
Yeah, the boy had a bit of lead in his pencil, didn't he, on the weekend, Smudger? Yeah, he was up and about for that day-night test. Fucking had the Shan the pool black underneath the eyes. Stirring up fucking Jofra Archer, taking a few hangers. So, yeah, the boy was up and about for it.
He definitely added his nice little touch to the celebration, though. A little bit of the tism sprinkled in there. Like, the way that he, like, ran and he jumps and high-fives his teammate at the same time. You're like, Smudge, what are we doing, bro? Like, reel it in. It was a hell of a take.
I was going to say, the last wicket that he caught, though, I also love that he absolutely motored off the field to go pad up when he's batting at number 4 as well.
You can't be too prepared. Please explain,
Smudge. You can't be too prepared. But yeah, each their own.
You mentioned as well, like Steve Smith versus Jofra Archer. So a couple wickets for Travie Head goes. Who else went? Must be Marnus. Marnus went as well, and you've got him there, bloody. Hitting him with sledges, like Joffre's out there bowling rocket ships type of thing, and he's chirping at Smudge, and for Smudge to turn around and hit him with, yeah, you bowl fast when there's nothing much going on. Champion. Skull thought it was one of the best things of all time.
Because how's the form on Jofra saying he only plays shots when there's no runs to get or something, like nothing happening or whatever he said. But yeah, if I was Jofra, I'd pipe down pretty quick. He's got the heart of a fucking mouse. Can't wait to see him go missing come Adelaide. He's either getting dropped or it's going to be stinking hot in Adelaide. And boy's not going to cope with, 35 degrees in the middle of the day in Adelaide. So, Jofra, pipe down, mate.
By all the fucking people to get champed by as well, Steve Smith was not on my bingo card to be dropping that sort of derogatory term towards Jofra Archer. I wonder as well for the Poms, like if you get champed, does it hit the same like it does in Australia, or did it just go over his head? You know what I mean?
Reach out. I would actually really, really love to know that, because Australia, that's fighting words.
Punching on, yeah.
But England, I don't know. They might actually think they're a champion if they get champed. Who knows?
Well, the amount of gold that Jofra Archer rolls around with, he's got a bit of champion about him, that's for sure.
I was going to say, I don't know. Well, considering 3/4 of the English team aren't even fucking English, so I don't know whether their backgrounds take champion in a different way to the English.
But either way, if you're getting champed by Steve Smith, you got something going on. Because I listen on KO, a bit of Fox Cricket. I didn't hear, because I think Punters with Channel 7, but apparently I saw a clip of him as well, fucking champing him in the box as well. Being like, yeah, he was like, oh, you had 4 or 5 days to bowl like this. Too late now, champ. So, could you imagine if it was back in Punters Day? Fuck, he would have absolutely tore him to shreds.
Jofra's finally come to life 6 days into the series when
So Steve Smith fires back at him and Punter goes, I like it. And he goes, Jofra's finally come to life 6 days into the series when the second test is done.
Unlucky.
Too late for that, champ. Fucking oath, Punter. You tell him, bro.
Get after them, Punter.
Don't fuck with little hairy arm Ricky. I tell you now.
Radiating that alpha male energy from the combox.
Not now!
Well, Mark Wood's already out of action. He's done for the series. And yeah, hopefully Jofra Archer's not going to be breaking down 2 steps behind him, especially going down there to Adelaide.
On that note of out for the series, I see Hazlewood's out for the series as well. So
yeah, I do see the big man's out.
Hottie is going to be running right for the whole 5 test matches. Unless they play 2 spinners in Sydney, which I don't think they will, but I guess we'll see.
Nah, I can't see that happening. People reckon that big Bo might come into the team, though, so that could be fun.
Not now!
Does anyone know if Stokesy found his other nut yet?
That's the old saying, if you get hit in the box like that, or hit in the dick and balls like that, don't rub them, count them, because funnily enough, I think I'd nearly gone like my whole, like I haven't played cricket for 2 years now, but up until that point, like I played from when I was like 6 or 7 till 23. I've only ever been hit in the box once.
Really?
Yeah, and it wasn't a direct hit either. I went to pull. I got like a fucking nipple high short ball one day and went to pull it bottom edge, went straight into my box and dropped me like a sack of shit. So for me to not even get a direct blow, geez, I tell you what, it hurts. And yeah, you definitely rub them, you definitely count them, don't rub them.
Stokes, he was in a world of hurt though. Like some of the photos of him just like reeling back and forth on the ground, you're like, oh, I almost feel bad for the sleep paralysis demon. Like that's a bit of a doozy.
I don't know if you've ever seen the video. I don't know who the cricketer is. I feel like it's James Vince or something in the Big Bash. Someone was playing for the Scorchers. Liam Livingston copped two shots in the blocks in the one match. So can we clip that up? Because I know he gets at one stage. Yeah, I think it's the first one he gets hit and he's moaning and groaning on the ground, and then the next one's just, oh no!
I've seen it.
He hits the deck. So I think another player that used to get smacked in the gonads a shitload is Faf du Plessis, actually. I remember seeing a video that he made this monstrosity of a fucking... It was the most Frankenstein-looking thing you've ever seen in the world. He had 3 boxes taped together because he kept getting hit in the nuts.
But speaking of big cojones on a bloke, Tom, if we're speaking big nuts, Alex Carey keeping up to the stumps against the Quicks, far out. The way that he performed with the gloves on was next-level stuff.
Yeah, dude was actually... Like, I've done fair share of wicket keeping myself, and I tell you what, that is fucking difficult to do what he just done. Like, and you know, medium paces I'm keeping up to, bowling like 110, like 105 or something. And but for him to keep up, you know, to nest like for a fair whack of the time, bowling 130s, that's a serious effort.
Well, I think he was up against Boland as well. I think he even kept up against Boland.
I didn't get to watch heaps of the cricket, but yeah, that's considering the way Scotty is as well. He's a real nipper and mover of like the ball. Like, you got no fucking reaction time keeping up to 130 Ks. So he, he did awfully great. Like, especially that catch off Ness was out of this world. Like, they really are, like, when you are keeping up to stumps, they really are the ones that they just stick or they don't. But yeah, to do that up to 130 Ks is just bravo, big dick energy.
Stokes, he was just in all sorts after that as well. The bloke didn't. He was like, "You got to be fucking kidding me."
Himself on the way off and everything. Poor old Stokes, he had a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, Stokes, he was speaking to the demons. That's for sure. I'd hate to have been in that dressing room when he got in there. Like, fuck. He'd be scary.
Something got smashed in that Gabba dressing room for sure.
I reckon Stokes would be scary. That would just stare through the wall in like utter disappointment, and you just want to fucking vanish. Like, it'd be haunting.
I remember I seen a video the other day. Brad Haddon talking about it at the Gabba. He said it used to be. I think it must have been the away sheds. He said it used to be very strategically placed. The big Gatorade containers. He said they'd put it just off to the side as you walked in, and he said their change room, every single time he played there, would have a sticky floor because someone would walk on and fucking smash it with a bat on the way in, and then just spend Gatorade everywhere. So they'd have a sticky floor for the rest of the game. But yeah,
safe to say though, England are looking absolutely shot, and it's getting me a little bit disappointed as well because we're going into Adelaide next week. The Poms haven't even looked close to winning once this entire series. Like, and even this.
I beg to differ. I reckon they've been in the box seat twice now.
Yeah, but that's what I was about to say though. I was like, they get there and then they shit the bed like instantly though. Like, they don't kick on with it. They just fuck it up. It's almost to be expected at this stage. Not now. But we've got a one-man army though. It was pretty much Mitchy Starc beating England fucking by himself, particularly in that first innings. Like, what? He went out there and he got a 6-far with the ball. And then he went, oh, yeah, no worries. I'll go out there and tonk fucking 77 as well with the bat.
They were some seriously, him and Scotty Bowen, they were some seriously crucial runs. To help Australia secure that victory because they just grew that lead massively. But, yes, Starkey really has England's number at the moment. I think they're a little bit traumatised. I feel like this is a bit of Mitch Johnson 2013-14 Ashes about it, to be honest, because I think they're a bit scarred after he rocked Rory Burns' leg stump first ball of the 2021 Ashes. So I think there's a few scars there, honestly, for the English camp, and he's just cashing in at the moment.
Oh yeah, he's done damage, and I just don't see it changing. Like, as long as he doesn't get injured, I think we're going to be right as rain throughout this series, and particularly like what. We're going to have Paddy Cummins, like, almost certain, I think, at this stage, to be back in Adelaide. And I dare say maybe Nathan Lyon as well. So the team's getting better.
Lyon will play Adelaide 100%.
Yeah, so the team's only getting better, and England are like, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go on holiday to Noosa and get fucking red as a lobster for a couple of days instead of trying to get our shit together. Like, what is doing that? It's just looking bloody dismal. And then you got Brendan McCullum coming out being like, actually a bit over prepared. We need to relax a bit. And it's like, did you guys come here to play cricket or just go on a fucking holiday? Like, it seems a whole lot like that's what you're doing.
Typical old England, full of excuses for anything that's going on instead of just owning, we've been outplayed 2 games in a row now. We need to be better. They seem to find an excuse for anything that sort of goes wrong for them. So, I don't think it's going to be the best of trips. Best of trips for him, and I've been absolutely loving any post that Piers Morgan has been putting up about England doing Australia in on home soil. Not happening.
He's good for the old early crow, Piers. He likes to, like, one thing goes their way, and fuck, you'd want to shoot him if you were playing footy, like watching footy or something like that. Imagine watching with him. One try would go over and be like, the boys are going on.
The boys are home. We're going to win the fucking comp.
Christ, he would definitely go for New South Wales. He's definitely got a bit of that about him. One thing I like to see was the old warhorse Neser go out there and get a 5 for in the second innings as well. The old 45-year-old apprentice doing the damn thing.
Yeah. Like I said, he's overqualified.
Is he?
But I'm all for him. So happy for the dude. He's getting his name up on the honours board at the Gabba. Being a Queensland local and legend himself of the Bulls. It's been a long time coming, and pretty sure there's no. I'm pretty sure he's the most capped 12th man ever.
That's insane,
Which is feral, because I reckon that would have been him and Chad Sayers. It would have been a stint for like 4 years there, where they were just running drinks every test.
But even Neser, bro, like I was looking at him, I'm like, even Neser's starting to look a bit old. Like to be fair, he's a bit of a grey fox, so I'm not gonna go after him too much there. But yeah, he's like, damn, even he's getting old at this stage. Like, fuck, what are we doing?
Yeah, I think it's going to be. I think the next couple of years is definitely going to be. There's a good chance we're going to get touched up by a few teams, especially if we play the likes of fucking South Africa or even New Zealand maybe, because we're going to start losing. Like a lot of blokes are going to fall off. Like you nearly guarantee Uzi's going to retire this year.
Yeah.
Hazlewood, he'd have to be close to being on his way out because the dude has just been fucking injured non-stop.
Well, that's what I was going to say about Hazlewood. Like, I would be so cut being him because it's like, is he going to make it to the Ashes in 2027 in England? I'm like, probably not. I don't know if he's going to make it that far because what is he? Probably 34? Around there as a quick?
Probably. I don't think. I think he's young. Oh, no, he's been around for a fair while. He's 34.
Yeah, there you go. So 34. So it'd be potentially 37 even, depending on when his birthday is. By the time the Ashes roll around in 2027 as like a quick, it's like, I don't know if, and considering the amount of injuries that he's had, it's like, I don't know if his body's going to hold up for that long. So this literally could be that could have been his last ever Ashes series. So that'd be really disappointing if he can't go on.
I think, I'd say he's probably done, to be honest. What are we in 2025? Oh yeah, 27. So yeah. I'd say that's probably him done.
Travis Head's KFC bucket, Tom. That might be the Australian version of being knighted. The absolute highest honour you can possibly get. Fuck, it was good.
Honestly, I haven't even fucking seen anything, to be honest. So I've seen like a little snippet of someone talking about it the other day, but I haven't seen much about it. But out of anybody, any player of all generations, they've chosen Trav Head to replace the Colonel, which, especially for a colony of pissheads, KFC gets a fair old working out on a Sunday. So for Travie Head to be your finger-licking advertisement, yeah, he's doing something right.
For Travie, I'd be putting that at the top of the resume, honestly. Like, 100 as an opener, yeah, don't worry about it. World Test Championship, no. I knocked off the Colonel. KFC bucket, that's the fucking
You want a KFC bucket?
One.
I want a KFC bucket.
Yeah, like that's big dick Travie stuff. So I love to see it. Especially rolling into Adelaide, they should have him again on there. Or they should actually release that. That'd be absolutely amazing. But yeah, good on Travie. Look now! Did you see Ezra Mam's back tat?
Dude, that is one of the worldy. Here's me talking about getting a fucking Broncos tattoo and a goatee on me. Ezra Mam's just gone full back tat. Imagine if he got sacked by the Broncos tomorrow.
Yeah, well, that's what a few people floated, but I dare say that locks him in as a Bronco for life. He's not exactly going to go, yeah, I'm going to the Tigers now with this sick fucking back piece going on. Yeah, it actually is such a good job.
Yeah, it's actually wicked, but it's not even just like a Broncos tattoo. It is like Suncorp Stadium, like Brisbane City, like all the rest of it. A couple of old Nike T90 boots in there as well, which are worldy. Yeah, it's pretty fucking sick.
Ezra just bleeds Brisbane, bleeds Queensland, love it. Rate it highly. Wonder, one, how much it would have cost. Obviously, coin's probably not too much of a trouble for old Ezra, but
sure.
Oh, easy, but I wonder how long it would have taken to sitting, like, laying there on the chair.
Couple of days, easily.
Like,
sure,
that is
days.
a massive piece, but
Look now!
Surely the doors need to be closed at the West Tigers at this stage. Like, I would be happy to hand out single coupons to Tigers fans. That's a free change of club. Like, you can go to another club and support someone else. Like, the fucking head noise that they're going through, CEO's been sacked, the infighting, this is going on, that's going on, like...
Yeah, honestly, can we just split this West Tigers joint venture for now and forever, I believe, because Who was talking about it? I think it was Shane Richardson. Must have been talking about it in however many years he's been there. Both the board members from East and Balmain. There has not been a single unanimous decision made on that board in I think he said 7 years or some shit like that. Something ridiculous. How can you cunts just not see eye to eye for the sake of you having an NRL team? If you split, why don't you use a banish back to New South Wales Cup or both years? There's
Kick
no
them both out of the club.
Kick them both out of the comp. Fuck them. Give us another Queensland team, Sunny Coast Stingers or some shit. I don't know.
But your poor fans are going out there fucking marching, I think, sometime on the weekend or sometime soon, trying to save this joint. Place is fucked. Just shut it down.
Yeah, it's done. It really is like Titanic at the moment. Boats sinking, life rafts don't work, everything's shit in the bed. I don't know. It probably could be a good time to get on Tigers for the Spoon. Who knows?
I'm still diehard in on Cowboys or Knights, I think, at this stage. But yeah, next thing's going to be Jerome Luai's using his get-out clause.
Oh, yeah. I feel like that's coming next year for sure.
Jerome Luai's returning to the Penrith Panthers. It's coming.
Where do you reckon he'd end up?
Doggies.
Doggies? Yeah.
Doggies, yeah. Bruh. For sure he'd go Doggies. They got the coin.
They got the coin and they've got no quality halves there at the moment either. So
yeah, well, they got rid of Sexy, so there's a big hole in the club.
Yeah,
exactly. But yeah, that's pretty much all from us this week. Again, get around all the socials. Up the bloody Aussies.